Getting that only one engineering bay is actually really dangerous. If you get behind in upgrades in ZVT, it puts you in a very bad position since you can't trade as efficiently. Though it's worse for Zerg than it is for Terran.
Okay, now I'll introduce the player spawning in the top right hand corner of the map, Habitation Station. We have our Terran player, his name is Poof, killing off Kilu in the last map on merry-go-round, and let's see if he can finish off this clan war for NGPr0. But he first has to go through his opponent, and his opponent will be Kickboxer J from the Heralds of Apocalypse. Very cool name, I should say. Kickboxer J. It just sounds more awesome saying it than how you read it. But
reminds me of Bruce Lee for some reason. The
yes,
way
me
it
too.
sounds. Yeah.
But I
Even though it
must
has nothing to do with kickboxing.
I must say
Kick
with
people and hit them,
your
but
name, I was also really thinking of very ferocious dog when I saw a hellhound. But nowadays I more think of you as something like a chihuahua or something like that. Just very small and very cuddly. So let's see at least what this
and very
game will be.
sociopathic. Yeah, that's a good description of me.
Yeah,
Being small and cuddly is a natural advantage that some creatures has developed over the years to survive
exactly.
better than others.
It can be
Anything
very
small and cuddly
misleading.
is evil. Just assume it blindly. You'll probably be right. Treat
Okay,
it as evil until proven otherwise.
so
Then just
back
assume it's evil.
back to this game. We are currently completely mirrored so far. No gas have been taken just yet. Or no, I completely missed it. There was a gas being taken very early. That's why I didn't see it on the production tab. But Poof has already mined quite a lot of gas, and he will be able to produce that factory right as this barracks
As long as
finishes.
Kickboxer is careful, that won't make that huge of a difference because Reapers aren't that very good on this map. There's very limited ground to actually get inside his base. Even on
Exactly.
the natural, there's only 2 spots up the ramp and a slight ledge
It's
to the
it's
left.
very small, and it's very easy to cover all the possible areas where it can jump in. But the
I am
SMV
your
of
father.
Kickboxer J just does spot everything. And
Mm.
thank you, Evil Cursor, for following the stream. I really appreciate it. I'll get that out of the way in the middle of this stream. And behind us, we do see the factory for Poof being constructed
Also a very
immediately.
fast factory.
Exactly.
Judging from the gas, it's likely he'll go for a one-on-one.
Yes, and he even takes a second gas along with it, so most likely we will see that starport very soon after this as well. He actually wants the gas so bad that he is putting 4 workers on his first fast beam gas geyser.
He's
Does
a
not do a
drug
whole
addict, I
lot,
swear.
but you have to get your gas somewhere. Getting
There's
to...
actually a few maps where it does do a little bit
Yes,
because the distance from the refinery is a bit farther.
exactly. But if I would
Yes.
have to say, I think that this location of the first Vespine geyser is even a little bit closer than the other one. But let's see. On the other side of the map, Kickboxer J did go for that very quick expansion as well, getting that bunker up in front to be a little bit more safe. And
Basically, what this means is the Poof needs to do this damage here, and quite a bit of it.
exactly,
Otherwise, he just won't be able to compete with the sheer amount of marines Kickboxer will be able to produce.
exactly. And we have a Banshee with Cloak in production. And as Kickboxer J did spot that very early factory, he can assume that some shenanigans from Poof's side of the map are going to come his way.
He has assumed that he will most likely save one of his scans. So
Most likely, and he will have double scan available for him as well. He's not saving up one just yet. He did drop down that mule, but he has double barracks production already, and he does have that factory out as well. I would like to see an engineering bay. Just
It's
as I
already
say it,
going
he
down.
puts it down to get that missile turret for the extra detection and to zone out that Banshee as much as possible.
this could be actually fairly bad for him. However, there is some room for the bunch to do damage.
Yes,
The
behind
Raven is
that
interesting.
Behind that Banshee, he's not going for a second Banshee. He's instead going for a Raven to get the detection out himself, because he has not scouted his opponent at all. There
That can
might
actually
be...
play a big difference because Kickboxer is going for a Widow Mine.
It's also very good against those Banshees. They almost kill them off in one shot. The Marines are trying to intercept, it looks like, but one of the Marines already gets taken out. No missile
And
turrets
the second
started
Marine
at the
down.
natural base just yet. One is
Let's see if
finishing
he
up.
can spot the bunch. No,
Oh,
I think he can spot the mine. I'm not sure if he spotted it, but he's staying far away from it.
yes.
The
Or
issue
it
with
can
using
just be
missile
lucky.
turrets against Banshees is that without a Viking is that they can just stay out slightly out of its range and shoot at your other workers.
Yes.
They're very annoying like that.
There were 4 workers killed by Poof so far. That's very nice. 3
Yes.
Marines were also killed off. But I
It pays
don't
off for the
think...
Banshee, but
Oh, we do have a little bit of lag. Okay, there we go. One
his
of the
command
gas
center is
guys is...
also on the way, so this isn't an all-in. So he isn't planning to all-in. Though he is looking to do damage with this push.
Exactly. Looking at the worker count, Poof is actually quite far ahead with 6 workers already. And
7 now.
yeah,
Yes.
so... Oh, and look at the Banshee. No way, it got away with 2 more hit points. That is so close. And the cloaking is also finished.
The starport is very important. He can make a Viking out of it.
And he's following this up. Oh, yeah, the Banshee does go down, but there is a
It's
lot
so
of
careful.
Marines at this front door. The bunker is done, so that will definitely help in the defense. But will he also go
I think
for...
he will wait until he can drop 2 auto turrets from the Raven and then go in.
Exactly.
So he's already up.
He is
He will
also
be
keeping
ahead.
the Marines in the main base from the
Yes.
side of Kickboxer J for any drops that might be coming out, because he knows that his opponent did get that starport, and you don't know exactly what has been researched right after that. Now the natural base for Poof is getting established behind this, and I still think that he wants to do some damage with this.
I think Kickboxer needs a little more equipment. He can't actually spend off his minerals as efficiently as he would like. Yeah, there goes the another barracks.
Exactly, it was getting a little bit high. He's okay. Kickboxer J is moving his entire army down now, and he's using the Raven to spot on the high ground for that siege tank. Looking at the Marine count, it's very even right now. No upgrades for one. Kickboxer J does have stim, which will definitely help him, but that missile turret also will help. Poof
It
in
is
holding
rather
it off a
risky
little
while
bit.
his medivac isn't there, but it's on the way already. Because if you steam and he's close to his tanks, they can kill your marines incredibly quickly. Especially when they're on low health like this.
One of the siege tanks has found a very nice point to siege up, actually, getting
And
some
show the
shots
bunker.
off on the Marines. Wow, very close, but the siege tanks can't actually hit each other.
They're
Right
millimeters
now.
away for each other.
Yes, it's
Click on them to
right
compare the
on the
range.
edge. Maybe he can just reach in one of the supporting paws for the siege tank, but nothing other than that. If he would be able to kill off that Raven, it would be amazing, because that means that Pooh will have no more high ground vision. And another
Oh,
tank.
he's trying to do it in tank.
Great location behind that mineral line. That tank is going to go down.
This is a really weird position at the moment.
Yeah, Poof. Oh, and he's going to unsiege. Will he use those Marines to intercept it? He does have stim, so he can chase it, and he does have that medevac as well. There is the stim. That tank will get caught out of position. A very nice
But even
engagement, I should say.
evens out the game a bit. Though Poof is still slightly ahead in the SCV count.
Yes, exactly. Oh, and Kickboxer J does not want to get dropped. He's going to put down missile turrets everywhere.
And a
in
third
his
command
main
center
base.
immediately.
Yes, he has secured the push. Wow, this those other turrets in the mineral line of Kickboxer J are going to be very annoying. And
Yes, they
9
should do a lot of
workers
damage.
were killed. Okay, oh, it looks like these Marines will be able to pick off the building SCV, which will delay the third base quite a bit. I don't think that they will be able to get a cancel on it, because the Kickboxer J has a very strong army. But now both players do have that stim pack ready. And he does have to be careful. Oh, it looks like those Marines will get trapped in, but another SCV is going to go down, delaying that command center even more. No, the SCV actually lives, and the Raven gets picked off as well. Very nice.
I think it's the SCV that saved the command center, because it started increasing its health.
No, well, there was still quite
Poof
a
is
little
going
bit,
for a push.
little bit left, but he should definitely go for the SCV in that case to delay it even more. I don't think that he would be able to kill it. Now, Poof, it has not been going for that third command center just yet, I believe. No, it's not on the production tab anywhere. And now the both team siege tanks are in range of that of that Cell Naga tower.
That's an
Very
excellent
weird position.
place for siege tanks actually, because you can shell the gold base from a relatively secured position.
Exactly. Both players also have 3 tanks, so it will depend a lot on the positioning. Marine count is dead even, and
And
Poof
they're even at upgrades. Even though Kickboxer will take a slight advantage in upgrades because Poof is neglecting his.
yes, he is going to get that +1 armor a whole lot faster. For Poof, +2 and +1 are currently just started, but there will be a window for Kickboxer J where he will have that upgrade advantage. Now the third base for Poof has also been started construction, so that's also very nice for him, and it looks like he's going to try to take the high yield expansion. And look at the drop coming into the main
The
base.
turret.
3 turrets already, as I said
He
earlier.
reacts to it, the drop on time.
Oh, and they're going to be intercepted. One medevac dies for completely free. Few Marines are still in the base. Oh, and this is
a
enough
mistake to
to
pull off
clean
his
it up.
Marines back. Could let the medevac escape. But
Oh.
Poof is nice and decided to give it to him anyway.
Exactly. Well, Poof
I think it
did
would be a
not
lot
take a
dangerous to
very
push here.
favorable advantage, and he.
Mm.
If those tanks are positioned correctly, he should not push into this. One tank already in a very nice position, just out of range of each other. But one of the tanks gets shot off immediately. Another tank is in
so many
position.
Marines who could literally just charge in and kill the tanks or drop on them.
We should still be very careful with that because Marines die to tanks so quickly, and there's another supporting tank in the back.
Yeah, but there's literally not many things to actually kill the Marines.
One siege
Reinforcements are on
tank
the way.
is very low. Oh, and he's unsieging. He stims in with the Marines. The tanks are on siege. One siege tank is in the back, and it does get one shot off. Thank you, Falan and Starcraft, for following me. I'm just going to keep doing that. And 2 more tanks are being used to fall down on. But there's actually a widow mine between those 2 siege tanks, which can be very annoying. But it also grants Kickboxer J the complete vision to see what is going on with his
now has
opponent.
the gold secured the gold base and is establishing turrets to keep it safe. He's soon going to have a very slight upgrade lead. +2 for his Marines before the +2 shields for Kickboxer finishes.
Yes. And also the +1 attack upgrade for his vehicles, for his tanks is coming through. Well,
Though it's already done for Poof.
it's
No,
already.
I mean
oh,
Kickboxer.
yes, it just
Yes.
finished up for
It's
Kickboxer
a
J.
rather big deal that Poof still doesn't know about. The Kickboxer still doesn't know about Poof's gold base.
Well, he will know now.
Yes, now he does.
He saw the turrets, and there's a double medevac drop again at the high yield base that is supposedly
Isn't
for
there.
Kickboxer J. He stims in again with a lot of Marines. Medevacs get taken out immediately. Wow, he
Poof
just
worked
loaded
on
up
his
in those
drops.
medevacs.
I think he needs to work on his drops a bit.
Yes, he has not been able to do any damage with them just yet.
Honestly, I think it would be better if he just kept his army together and pushed. Then he would have had the superior Marine count.
I actually really like Kickboxer J's position right here. He has pretty much everything going for him. He has the bigger army. He is
How's the
lacking
upgrade
in the
lead?
worker behind, but
Oh,
he
his
and
upgrades
also
are starting to wag out a bit. He
and
hasn't
yeah.
started to steer yet.
Okay, he's going to fall behind quite quickly then, because +3 attack is already on the way. There we go, we see that as well. And the 4th base is actually floating towards the high yield expansion, so he will be up in expansion quite quickly as well. And both
players are
armies.
adding more raxes so they can properly spend all their money. They're
And look at at the medevac count. That can also be very useful. 12 medevacs for Kickboxer J.
because he doesn't lose them so much.
Exactly.
He tends to
They
drop
just
the
get
gold base
taken
that
out.
isn't there.
And he has so much more Marines.
If he can bait him into charging shield, it would be really bad for him. But he knows how to play PvP. He's patient, though he's moving his tanks in a rather bad position.
Okay,
Oh.
he's going in for the attack just before the siege tanks.
Yeah, I
Siege
think he should
stuff.
have committed there. He just took unnecessary hits to his Marines because he moved back at the last moment.
The siege tanks are raining down on the high yield
Yeah.
expansion. He's not going to be able to mine from that for quite a long time because
They
there's
should
no
have
way
played
that
it versus Terran.
Poof J can, excuse me, Poof cannot push into that. Not from the high ground, not with that, with that medevac support. And these
Yes,
Marines
but-
should actually go for that command center, see if they can get it at least to a very low health.
No, it's fine. The command center can do what it wants as long as it's not mining from a gold base.
Now a
And
triple
there's a
medevac
massive
drop
in
at the
advantage.
bottom. No tanks in this composition, but there are a few tanks to greet this army.
And it's completely shut down.
I am your father.
Fight there.
Yeah,
And thank you for following me, Noob Great Gaming Pro. I'm just, as I said, I'm going to keep doing this. I appreciate all the support I'm getting, especially from all the teams.
Another base at the bottom.
I am your father.
Curse of Death, finally you follow me as well.
Him not being a base down.
Yes.
He really pushed Tammy away somehow.
Okay. Well, Kickboxer J is in a it has a great economical position. The third base has been taken here as well, indeed, and he's establishing that gold yield, that high yield expansion, that gold base as well, and it looks like he's going to go get in position to put on an attack on Poof.
And Poof's main base is completely mined out now.
Exactly. Bring him to a 2-base economy, while Kickboxer J, well, he still has some minerals in the main base, but he has transferred all of his SCVs. Oh, the Marines are moving in, but the tanks are sieged up just in
Great
time.
fight for Poof.
Wow, the tanks are so... Oh, he's getting flanked from the bottom side as well, dropping the Marines on the tanks as well.
Just don't have enough Marines.
There's just not enough
from Kickboxer.
Exactly. Still tanks left for Kickboxer J. The final tank for Poof has fallen. Oh, there's one more back here, but it's not on a very good location.
Impressive.
Okay, there we go. A lot of... Wow, that's really a lot of medevacs, really. Those Marines will be immortal quite quickly.
Yeah, and he can shut down this bottom base if he checks it.
Yes, no more mining from it, but he does not know about it just yet. Marines and tanks are moving in. The SCVs are being pulled, and a lot of tank fire right on top of them, bringing the SCV count to 29. Still dropping the Marines. Will he have enough to clean this up? I do believe that it's just enough. But look at the current army supply: 91 against 47. A lot of this
is already ready to go.
Yes, he has a lot of medevacs, so the retention of these Marines will also be great. And he could even go for a huge doom drop in the main base now. He has enough medevacs for it. And there are some areas in the main base where there are just not so many missile turrets. As I say, there are only two missile turrets in the main base. And let's see the units.
30 SCVs left.
Yes, his economy is completely shattered.
He's trying to go for a counter-attack.
Okay,
and
but
he will be able to deny this base.
Yes.
But at this point, how much can that do? Even with this base denied, there's still even bases with Poof not mining from one of them. And one of the bases for Kickboxer is a gold one.
Exactly, and he's not producing SCVs at all. He's completely relying on the SCVs he does have right now.
Yes, he's already quoting too much money anyway.
One Marine does spot the command center at the bottom right for Kickboxer J as well. Very good play from him.
And the production type shows the massive difference in economy.
Yes, 12 Marines at a time for Kickboxer J. He's going to be maxed out instantly.
He's already maxed out.
And the big push from Kickboxer J at the natural and the third base. There's the GG. Kickboxer J.
I am your